Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. So, if you guys can't tell, I'm feeling infinitely better. If you're new here, I've had COVID for the past, I don't even know, the whole entire month of February. It feels like I have been feeling like absolute crap. And I am so happy to be feeling better. I felt better for the past 2 days now, and I'm hoping it sticks because your girl needs that, because I was really not feeling like myself, super depressed, super just weird for me because I'm so used to being bubbly and having a good day and waking up on the right side of the bed, where now where the past month I have just been waking up in a bad mood, waking up thinking this is gonna be a bad day. And when you do that, you really are setting yourself up to have a bad day, in general. No matter what, when you wake up and the first thought is that this is gonna be a bad day, you're gonna have a bad day. So I'm finally feeling better, feeling more myself, and that is great. So today, I wanted to tell you guys, DoorDash, if you guys are considering doing DoorDash, I've been telling you I would do a DoorDash video for a long time. I should really do that. Maybe I'll do that next week if I'm still feeling as good as I'm feeling that right now. But if you're considering doing DoorDash, I definitely recommend it, because at least for me, for the month of February, they don't do this often. Well, they do give coupons often for DoorDash, but they don't do it for a whole month. For the month of February, they gave me this coupon that was 30% off any pickup order. So whenever we want to eat out, we just go pick up the order and order it through DoorDash, and I'm getting 30% off every single order. So we've been eating out so much. It's been really, really helpful in I say in my mental health. My mental health's been absolute shit, but it's been really just helpful in not having to cook at home, especially while I haven't been feeling well. And it's been nice to try different restaurants. We don't usually eat out very often, and if we do, it's normally the same restaurants. So it's been really awesome to be able to do that finally. Actually, we ended up trying this pizza joint that is near our house, and we've been talking about trying them for a while because we can always smell the garlic knots from our apartment. When we open the door, we can always smell the garlic knots. It smells so good. And so we finally got to try that pizza place because we had the 30% off, and we hated it. So don't recommend that pizza place. I'm not even going to say the name because it just was really not that good at all. So that was kind of a bummer, but at least we tried it, and now we don't have to think oh, we should try that place, because we've been thinking that for 3 years now at this point. So I'm happy we finally were able to try that. And last night we got our usual salsa fresh. We love salsa fresh. And then tonight, it's actually our birthday weeks also, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So we are going to be celebrating Dominic's birthday tomorrow. Is tomorrow Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. So we celebrate his birthday tomorrow, and then next week we'll celebrate my birthday, because our birthdays are a week apart. So I guess this is a birthday vlog, I just realized. So I am really pumped about that. I'm probably going to make him an ice cream cake. I was thinking about ordering a bundt cake from not everything bun, a cake. Nothing bundt cake, I think is what it's called. And they're really, really yummy. We both really like them. But I think what I'm going to do instead is just make him one, because I don't know, we're poor. So it's probably all that eating out we've been doing. But when you can go to Chipotle, because we have the 30% off coupon, when you can go to Chipotle and get 2 meals for $13, obviously you're going to choose doing that over even eating in, because sometimes eating in can cost more than $13 for both of us. So we've been using it. We've been using the coupon. But we don't really have much planned for his birthday. He is not a birthday guy. He actually hates his birthday. And I guess I get it, because his family has never been really big into birthdays like my family has. So but I still really like celebrating his birthday. So we'll probably do Mexican. I think we're going to do this taco place he's been talking about trying for his birthday. And what else did I have in mind? I think I had a couple of things in mind for his birthday that I wanted to, okay, so tomorrow he has to work, and it's his birthday. So I'm probably going to bring him lunch on his lunch break. Oh, that's what we'll do. Sunday, we will do the taco joint, because I was like, how are we gonna do that? So we'll do the taco joint Sunday, but then I'll bring him lunch on his lunch break tomorrow, and that'll be really fun. And then my birthday, we have, well, not we have big plans, but I really want to go to Sam's Club. And I want to get a pizza, a hot dog, and a churro. I want to be treating myself, going all out for this birthday. But I have to go pick up an order because I just had an order come through. So I will check in with you guys later. Morning, you guys. So it's Dominic's birthday today, and everything I had planned is not going to happen. Well, we probably still will do tacos at some point this weekend, but we were planning on, or I was planning on doing Mi Cancun for lunch, which is a really, really yummy Mexican place in our area. And he just told me yesterday that he's tired of Mexican because they got Moe's at work. So I had to reevaluate what I was going to do. And then he also wanted to eat at home last night, and I told him that we couldn't be, well, I didn't tell him we couldn't, but I said we have to go get chicken if we want to eat at home, and he didn't want to do that because we didn't have anything pulled out for dinner. So we ended up eating out again last night. And so today I am making him pot roast, which he loves pot roast. I'm really, really excited about that. I am just going to work for a bit before I go get that. I have to figure out what we're going to do for dessert tonight because I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to brainstorm that today. But first I am going to work a little bit because I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was planning on going home and doing the pot roast right now because I don't feel like I'm gonna have enough time to do the pot roast if I don't go to the grocery store and go home to do the pot roast. But it seems like business is booming right now with DoorDash, so I feel like I need to take the opportunity because I also don't know how long his dessert's gonna take, and I need to have time to do that this afternoon. So I still want to make money today, obviously. So we will see what I end up doing, but I will keep you guys posted. Okay, you guys, so I'm making the pot roast right now. I forgot to start the camera. I just put a cup and a half of beef broth. The recipe called for water, but I don't know. I felt like beef broth would be better. I put I think it's like almost 2.5 pound pot roast in there, and that'd be expensive, you guys. It costed $20 for this thing, so hopefully it will last us at least 2 days. Otherwise I'll be very upset. And then they said to mix together Italian seasoning, so this seasoning, brown gravy mix, and no, they didn't say Lipton. They said there was one other seasoning that they said. Oh, ranch. That's what it was. So I have this big container of the ranch, so I just used this. And I did like the equivalent of one of those little packets because it said like a packet per thing. And then I also added in a packet of the onion soup mix because that always makes everything better. And then what you're supposed to do is just mix it all together. So I did that, and I'm going to just put it over top of the pot roast. I'm so excited. So I guess I have to cook this for, I'm doing it on high because I'm late. I really wish that I would have done this a little bit earlier, but we can't have everything. I had to actually work. I had to do DoorDash, and it's been like a super busy day today, so that was kind of a bummer. But I'm doing it on high for 5 hours, and then you're supposed to add wow, that feels like a lot of seasoning. I feel like I should put some into the water. I want to pat it all the way around it, so I think I'm going to do that. But you have to leave it on high for 5 hours, and then you add the vegetables in. Actually, I just remembered I was going to add the potatoes in now. I'm going to wait to add the potatoes in until I get back because I'm going to go get lunch with Dominic for his birthday. And then I'll come back, add the potatoes, and add the rest of the vegetables in. For some reason, the recipe called for adding the vegetables like an hour before, and I don't think that's long enough to make the vegetables cook. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do this now, and then I'm going to go meet Dominic for lunch. Okay, you guys. So I am just picking Dominic up now, so hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys the story before he comes out. But I went home, I finished the pot roast, so I put the vegetables in and whatnot, and I added some more beef broth, so I'll show you guys that once it's all done. Hopefully it'll be done soon, but it smells amazing in the house, which I always love that about pot roast. I'm not really a big pot roast fan, but it always makes the house smell so good. So that's very exciting. I ended up doing this lasagna thing. It's like a peanut butter lasagna. I've done it in the past, and I've never made a video on it, and I'm so bummed I didn't have time to make a video for you guys, but I'll show you guys it really quick. I'll put it on screen. It was actually so horrible. So I saved enough cookies to put on the, well, first I tried to write happy birthday, and I could only put happy birth. Like I couldn't fit happy birthday on it. So I ended up using the leftover cookies to write his age. And I outlined 31, and I don't actually know what I was thinking, because I'm not 30. I'm not going to be 31. I don't even know anybody that's going to be 31. He's 33. So I don't know what I was thinking, but like I did a whole thing. Like I even like made sure that I had enough cookies. Like I literally outlined it on my counter before transferring it over. So I put the 3 on, and then I went to put the 1 on, and thank God, right before I put the 1, like put the thing down to put a 1 down, I was like, hold on. That doesn't seem right. He's 33. So I ended up having to, it just doesn't look like what I was like wanting it to be. It would have been perfect if he was turning 31. And he would have honestly thought it was hilarious if I had like done it as 31. But then I was like thinking I couldn't fit another 3 because I had to obviously cut them in half, as you guys can see. And, so I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't fit another 3 here. So I was going to do like a little 2 up in the corner for 3 squared. And then I was like, does that even make sense? Because it's definitely, 33 is definitely not 3 squared. But I still feel like it could have made sense. I think he would have gotten a kick out of it, to be honest. I think it would have made sense because it was like 3 and another 3, obviously, like doubled, 3 doubled. It isn't realistically, like mathematically correct, but then I was like, if I do a 2, I might as well do a 3 at this point. Like, what am I doing thinking to do a 2? But anyway, so that was fun. I had a good time with that. I honestly wish I would have been vlogging it. I wish I would have had more time. It was just, I wish it wasn't so busy today, because it was busy. I know I mentioned that to you guys earlier, but like, it was popping for DoorDash this morning. I made $80 in, I think, 3 hours. I made $50 in my first 2 hours. So yeah, I made $80 in 3 hours. Isn't that crazy? I was like, holy crap, I wish I could stay out today. And then they added like an additional like $1 incentive for the rest of the day, and I couldn't. I had to do something for Dominic because it's his birthday. And then his whole team did like a whole bunch of stuff for him too, at his job, and like it was just really nice that he got to feel special, and like that means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to him too, but it means a lot to me because he has never been made to feel that special through his life. So it's just really nice when people appreciate him, and like it's unusual for a team of people to come together and do what they did. Like his whole entire team was there today, other than one person, and she was sad she couldn't be there, and I felt really bad she couldn't be there too, because like she's someone that wants, like, has always tried to like get people to get together and stuff. So he was sad as well that she couldn't be there, but it is what it is, and there's nothing she could do about that. But it was still really nice that they all like came together and did this whole party for him. So it was great. And then I came to him on his lunch break. He brought me out a couple pieces of pizza because they bought him pizza. Like they bought that out of their own money. Like that always baffles me when people do that, because like it's just so kind for people to do that. Actually, that's the thing I was referring to with his other person on his team. They wanted to get together and do like a bowling thing once, and it was for like, I think, National Bosses Day. So like you can tell they just really, really love him, and it's just so nice. But he's coming in now. I'll talk to you guys later. So the meat is done, and I have to say, this is the recipe for pot roast. Like this meat, it's next level. It's so good. So I just shredded it all. I'm going to throw it back in the pot roast thing, whatever this crock pot thing is, and mix it up, and then I'm gonna dish this out some pot roast. I'm actually so pumped for this, you guys. Like, it's really, really good. So I cannot recommend the recipe enough. Good morning, you guys. So Dominic and I celebrated his birthday the past couple of days, and it was so fun. He loved the peanut butter lasagna, and the lasagna was just so good. It was so yummy. Definitely recommend you guys make that. It tastes like kind of like a peanut butter cheesecake, or like a peanut butter cup cheesecake. It is so delicious. I honestly like it more than that, but it's got like a cheesecake layer, so it makes sense it would taste like that. But we had a really good time. Dominic actually fixed my window, so that's super exciting. He also fixed, I had like a chip in my front window, and he fixed that too somehow. Like, I don't know. He used this like thing that we had bought a long time ago, and it works very well. Like, I literally no longer have a chip. If you guys remember, you probably won't, but I got that chip like 2 years ago now, and it's just been in my window, and it's been growing slowly. But I'm happy he was able to fix that. And so that's pretty much what we did this past weekend. This coming up weekend is my birthday, and Dominic actually took off. So my birthday's on a Friday, so he took off Friday, Saturday, and then he has Sunday, Monday off. So that's exciting. So we're gonna have 4 days together, which is really awesome, because honestly, we want to take down all the Christmas stuff in our apartment. So hopefully we will get to that over those 4 days. I mean, we don't have much else to do, so that will be good. I'm also thinking about donating the majority of my clothes, because I'm just gonna be honest, I ain't ever posted them on Poshmark. I posted one thing on Poshmark, and I was like, okay, if this sells quickly, and it was like a really nice dress, I was like, if this sells quickly, I will continue to post my stuff, and it still hasn't sold, and I think I posted it like 2 or 3 weeks ago now. I mean, I know it probably doesn't work like that, and you have to post probably like a bunch of things in order to like get anything to sell, but it is what it is. It didn't sell, so I'm just gonna go through my stuff and donate them. But it's been hard because I like everything. So I'm like, I'd hate to have this go to waste and have nobody ever wear this, because a lot of my clothes I've never even worn, because like a lot of them are stuff that brands have given me. So I'm just like, but I guess I could donate them, and I'm sure someone will get good use out of it. It's just, I hope someone will. I just don't want anything to go to waste, you know. But anyway, what I was saying is that we're probably gonna take our Christmas down as well, because it needs to happen. And we've already taken, it's actually so bad, you guys. So we had a real tree this year, as you guys know, and it's still up in our living room. Like, literally there's a dead tree just like standing in our living room, because we haven't brought it down to the dumpster yet. So we need to do that, because I mean, we already took like all the lights off of it and everything, so it's really not dangerous. But I'm sure, like, I'm confident we shouldn't have a tree in our, like, that dry of a tree in our house, because it probably still is a fire hazard, even though, like, we don't have any lights on it. But anyway, we're gonna have to take that tree out, and we're gonna have to take down all the Christmas. So that's the plan, hopefully, for this coming up weekend. And Dominic already told me he's gonna make me a cake, and Dominic always makes me a cake. I think I've told you guys this before, for my birthday. And this year he told me that it's either gonna be carrot cake or dark chocolate and orange, which sounds so good. Carrot cake sounds great too, but the dark chocolate and orange, like, I know he will make that so delicious. So we'll see what he ends up doing. I asked for marble cake though, so I'm sure he's still gonna do something marble cake related. Maybe he'll just get me some marble cake at the grocery store, because I love marble cake, and I feel like growing up I always had marble cake for my birthday, and it's just like my favorite. But the first time that Dominic made me a cake, he made me these little marble cupcakes, and he doesn't know how to marble things, so he didn't do a very good job of it. So like, I think he's afraid to do marble cake ever since then. So like, every year he does something fancy for me, and I love it. Like, every year it's so fun. It's just like a really nice, like, sweet tradition that he does. But also at the same time I'm like, I miss my marble cake. I want some marble cake. So hopefully he'll get me a little bit of marble cake this year, because I was bold and I asked him, like, said to him, like, can you make a marble cake this year? And so, because normally I don't like give him any direction, he just comes up with it on his own. but I was craving marble cake. So we will see what he ends up doing there, and I'm just pumped about it. But other than that, nothing really new to report. I'm feeling like almost in full health, other than I still lose my breath constantly whenever I'm like have to go upstairs, which is, it just sucks because I remember that I didn't used to feel that way. So that's kind of a bummer. But the other thing I was going to tell you guys that I ordered for my birthday is rollerblades. So I'm hoping that I can get into rollerblading. I'm a little bit nervous about it because my ankles, because you guys know how my ankles are. But it would be so much fun if I could start rollerblading, because I like used to love rollerblading growing up. I actually love ice skating. It's like one of my favorite things ever to do, but I'm nervous because of my ankle. So I haven't ice skated in maybe, I mean, it's been like a long time. It's been like 8 or like maybe even, no, it's probably been like 8 or 9 years since I ice skated last. So that's kind of a bummer because I like literally love ice skating. But anyway, that's besides the point. I ordered some rollerblades. We'll see if I use them. So anyway, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here, and then the next video will be my birthday. So I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys are doing well. I know everybody's been missing me in the comment section. You guys have all been commenting saying how much you miss me, and I miss you guys too. But I will say that this is like right. It's right for me right now with the amount, like me doing one video a week. It's just right. It feels good for me, and especially with me being sick. Like I'm really happy I'm only doing one video a week, but it just allows me enough freedom to like still live my life, and it makes YouTube so fun for me because when I'm filming, like it's more of a rarity. And same with editing. I do miss editing, but anyway, I love you guys and I miss you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one.